figure out which note is that, and you need to answer as soon as you see it. So you need to practice kind of like what I'm doing right now. Yes, so you don't have much time to think, and you're really going from one note to the next. And then on top of that, you have to practice those bottom lines as well. Yes, so that's very important. Okay, so promise me that you're gonna do it for next time. Yes, do you promise? Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at exercise. No exercise. You don't need music for that. Remember the one I taught you? Finger exercise?
This one?
Yes. It's not moving anywhere. It's not beautiful. It's a da da di da di da di. It sounds like literally like that. Do you like that kind of sound? No, right? It doesn't sound appealing. You have to have energy. It has to move. It has to project and make a line. You know. So if you're comfortable playing in this tempo, feel that the music is moving forward. Your hands are engaging to the bottom of the keys and you're moving, so that eventually you're able to play it faster. You have to move through this, right? Let's try again. So give more flow. Make it flow more. No, again. You're stopping in every note. Move. Let's move closer to the piano. Yeah. That's fine. And. Go, go. High wrist. No, your position dropping. Your position is dropping and I don't feel like you're connecting. You have to connect to the bottom. You have to feel like your fingers are. You're playing light on the surface. The sound is very weak. Try that. Find the knuckle. So that you feel like this. You don't want to press too much. Not too much pressure. Just the natural weight of your arm. Relax. Oh, that's the arm. Now it connects here. Boom. Ready? And. Let's go. Move with the fingers more. Faster. That's a movement. You're not holding your wrists right. And you're dropping your position. So play like this. This is not right. You gotta lift. Do you see that I do this? Or I do this when I'm showing? Do you see the difference? Okay, what's the difference? Tell me.
The one I'm doing is like my arms are not moving. fingers.
And it's disconnected. It feels like note by note instead of connecting all this in one idea, correct? Okay, now can you do that? Can you try to find a way how to move through the keys and make it very beautiful and connected? Too early. Do you hear it? Yes, it should be equal tempo. No ta-ra-ri-ra-ra. Don't do that. Oh, come on, faster a little bit. No, stay in tempo. Ta-ra-ri. Again you move too fast. Justin, look, I'm not very happy with how you practice. I gave this exercise to you several weeks ago. Several weeks. This exercise is pretty easy. It's not hard. You're making mistakes all over the place. You didn't work on the transition. You're stopping, you're stumbling. This is not okay. It's not good. So please practice more. When I'm giving you homework, I assume that next time when I come, there is a big progress on your part, that you have improved a lot, so that we can continue further. And I can't continue further because you're not ready. The transition, we worked on it. I showed you many times. You're recording the lessons. You can go to your recording and it should be smooth like this. You're not doing it. It's like you don't know. Why is that way? In such shape. It's not okay. Let's try again. From B, let's make transition. So 1, 5. Then you turn around. The hand positions also are not very good. We talk about hand positions. Connect more. Connect to the bottom of the keys. Okay. Where's transition? We don't go to C here. You have to go back to G. Okay, but that is a big mistake. That's a big mistake. It has to be happening smoothly like this. You reach and you turn around. To do that, you have to practice it. It's not going to happen out of nowhere. It's not. You have to practice. That's why you take piano, so you can practice. And get better and better. If you do, let's do it again from B. Better. Okay, let's do it one more time. Flow a little bit more. Why do you play like this? Can you connect it so that it feels like there is a line between the notes and you're flowing through them? Let's try it. Move. Look. Feel. Okay. Can you feel it? I'm showing it to you. Can you copy? So that you move through this. You know, there is energy that is taking you through it. B. this should be without mistakes for next time. You have to work on more smoothness. You have to practice and try to find it, okay? So the sound's much more smooth, so that you're flowing through the exercise rather than feeling. We don't talk like this. It sounds strange. We don't play like this as well. It sounds strange. You have to move. There is one idea. Second. Third. Do you hear the difference in sound? Okay. You need to make sure that you're really working on it and try to find this kind of touch and sound. You understand? Okay. Let's go to your book. So what is accompaniment?
What?
What is accompaniment? I wrote this for you. Did you think about this since the lesson? Why am I writing this? Do I need to write anything? No, I don't. But I write it for you. Why? So that you remember it, right? So that you know what it is. What did I write?
What?
What did I write? What is this word? Can you read it? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Wait,
Accompaniment, yeah, what does it mean?
Softer.
No, softer is the dynamics for accompaniment. But what accompaniment means?
Connect.
No. That's what I'm talking about. Why you don't remember? Please pay attention at the lessons and remember things. There's no sense, you see? How are you going to learn if you don't remember anything what we did last time? Accompaniment is a secondary part. Yes? The primary part is melody. Melody is what we sing, what we remember, how it sounds. Yeah? Accompaniment supports the melody. It helps it. Yeah? Embellishes it, colors it. But it's not the primary part. So accompaniment is always softer than the melody. You cannot play accompaniment louder than the melody because it's going to overpower it, and you cannot allow this, yes? Remember? Okay, so we talked about it. Melody is the right hand, accompaniment is the left. Accompaniment is always softer. Accompanists are those pianists that accompany somebody. For example, today I accompanied the jury. I played for a singer. She was singing and I would play piano. I accompanied her. My part is accompaniment. Her part is a solo part, a main part. Do you understand? Okay. So let's start this. Okay. Which fingers do I have? Yeah. So. What's the tempo? Do you know what tempo is? What do we call tempo? We can even say sometimes fast tempo, slow tempo. You never heard this word?
I've saw it and I've heard it, but I've never known what it means.
Put yours, yeah. Tempo means how fast or slow your piece goes. The tempo of the piece. Yeah? Tempo markings are here. It says quickly, that's the tempo marking. Or moving along gently, that's the tempo marking. The tempo in the music is the speed with which we play. That's what means tempo. So, tempos can be different. They can be slow, they can be medium, they can be fast. But one thing that is always the same in all the tempos, doesn't matter whether it's fast or slow, is that the tempo has to be steady. It cannot go faster or slower. Yes? Never. What you are doing, you start playing in one tempo and then you speed up. So if we count, yes, the beats have to be steady. It's like we human beings, we have a heart. You have a heart and I have a heart. And if for some reason my heart starts beating irregularly, I get sick. And I would need probably a surgery and a pacemaker that would help my heart beat steady. Otherwise I wouldn't feel good. You see what I mean? The same with music. If your beats are not steady, if they go out of place, music gets sick. It doesn't sound right. Do you understand? So once you started playing and you chose this tempo, these are your beats. That's the tempo of the beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what we're counting. So then these notes have to be in the same tempo. They can't go ta-di-da-dam because you know this part better or something like that. It can't happen. You have to keep it. I'm singing the melody right now. So that is something that you need to understand. And it's very important that when you're learning new pieces or when you're playing old pieces, doesn't matter, that you really follow the same tempo. Don't allow yourself to play some notes faster just because you know them better, or some notes slower just because you don't know them well. It has to be always the same tempo, okay? You understand? Alright, so now let's try to count. Let's start from the beginning and let's keep the same pace. Yes, sit a little bit closer. Yeah, like this. No, it doesn't start from C. You have, what do you have on the right hand? Okay, now we need to make this a little bit more because this is a melody. It's hard to do, but that's something that you need to work on. You understand? Okay. And 1, 2, what kind of hands are this? Is it correct to play with this hand? So why do you do it? Up, right? On the fingertip, on the knuckle, so that you feel like you connected to the bottom of the key. See, that's good feel in your arm. This is not. You understand? You have to connect to the bottom. So let's try again. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. No, but you're not playing the D. You have to hold it. It's written to be held. 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what you should do. Let's try again.
Wait.
No, you're actually. Did you hear it? Did you hear it or you didn't hear it? This was much faster than that. No? So it didn't matter to you. So you don't hear the difference between if these notes are quarters, they move with this speed, and this suddenly starts moving with that. Don't you hear that these ones are faster than this? Or you don't understand what I'm talking about? Wait. You understand what I'm talking about, or you don't?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. So, do you hear the difference? Which ones are faster? This? Or this?
The first one.
The first ones are faster?
No, the second one.
Okay, second one is a faster. Can you make them faster than this? No. So let's try one more time from the beginning. Keep this steady tempo, please. Here's the thing. This is first sentence of the song. First sentence. First idea. Second idea. It says to lift. You have to lift. Your hand has to go up on this. Not be glued to the piano like this. This is not a lift. Lift is this. Up, then down, up, and then down, up again. Do you understand? That's how we play. So let's try one more time from there, from C, this C. It's first finger. No, from this C. Connect. Each note independent. Listen to how I show it to you. And all of these notes go here into this one. So let's try. Why are you scrolling? Does it say to go? You're doing this. Why is it like that? Let's try again. So that's better. Now up. Let's now make the lift smooth so that you don't drop like this, but you land in the notes beautifully, so it feels like you're breathing. Let's try again from C. Yeah, up. No, no, here connect.
Wait.
Up. Together. Right hand goes up. Hold left. Don't break. Smooth.
Wait.
Sit in the note, continue the note in your head as well. Here a team. Just play this note smoothly. But move from note to note. Move. No, it has to be stable. You have to stay on the E. Wait, you're holding all three notes. Do they ask you to hold the notes? So why do you hold them? You have to let go and move through this. Let's go. No, hold it. And then lift up. Okay. Hold the note and lift up the fingers in the left. Hold. Hold it. Yes, like this. And then next. No, not faster, same tempo. Right. No. No. Which note is it? connected, we are not in G flat. Don't remember? Okay, this is A. This is A. Finger number 3. Staccatos. Staccatos. Going up. 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 Staccatos going up. Staccato. Do you know such term staccato? You don't know staccato, legato? You don't know these terms? Staccato means detached. When you have a dot above the note, you know what that means? Okay. It means staccato. Staccato means detached. Like this. That's how it's written. Okay? Detached. So you have to bounce. Yes, and this is long note. And then together. No, not like this. Also not very good homework. You didn't figure out the notes. What did you do over there? Justin, if you're gonna practice like this, it's not going to go much far. I'm serious. You know, so you have to step up a little bit, okay? Look through the recordings. Treat this more seriously. Look through the recording, what we did at the lesson, you know? And please try to memorize. And when you are working during the week, you have to focus and you have to make the pieces that you're playing and other things sound better. These notes are the same as in the beginning. This is C and G. Notes because you're playing this piece. So if you figure them out, you have to know each note in your head. You have to know which note those notes are, and you should be able to answer them. Okay? So I'm going to ask you about these notes, which notes those, and you should be able to answer correctly. Okay? So that's your homework. Any questions? Okay. Start looking at this piece. We're out of time, so we're gonna continue next week. So your homework remains the same. Notes, learn them better. It should be faster, no stopping, no doubting which notes those are. Work on this piece, look at the next one, exercise. Okay? Right. Remember about hand positions and about smooth connected sound and playing in steady tempo. Right? Okay. Okay, very good. You can tell your dad that we're done.
Okay. Wait, where is my dad?
What?
Where is
No problem.
Stop this.